everyone, welcome back to another video. So today is Sunday, end of the week again, and we'll be doing our usual weekly update. So the past week has been a really busy week, especially for Hot Toys. They have released the final product of 3 figures, as well as putting up this Falcon from the TV show up for pre-order. I already made a video on this Falcon previously, so there is not much to talk about. It's a fantastic figure. Hot Toys previously made 2 Falcons, and this is definitely the best to date. Moving on, we have the release of Kylo Ren from the Rise of Skywalker movie. By comparing to the promo shots a year ago, I have to say the actual product, the head sculpt, is definitely an improvement over the promo shot. In the promo shot, he just looks a little bit off. I think he looks old in this photo here. But on the picture on the left, you can definitely see that's Adam Driver. The sculpt is really good. I haven't seen it in hand yet, so I don't know if it's better than the Last Jedi version. I personally own the Last Jedi version. I probably will not upgrade to this version. Knowing the sculpt is going to turn out this well, I probably wouldn't have bought the Last Jedi version, I think only a few months ago. Because personally, I prefer his look with this helmet with the cracks when he smashed his helmet in Last Jedi and he glued it back. So a lot of people were also complaining about Rey's promo picture. So now I'm quite confident that Hot Toys will do something about Rey's sculpt, and really excited to see how it's gonna turn out. You know, because of the promo shots, I think there are not a lot of orders on Rey. So if you can still put your pre-order down, I suggest you to do so, because when she comes out, I reckon her price will be very expensive. The first batch of Kylo is already quite expensive. He is, I think, over 450 US currently. So yeah, if you want to grab the Rey to pair up with him, I definitely suggest you to pre-order while you still can. The second release we had was the Scout Trooper with the speeder. Again, being a Star Wars figure, his price is very high right now, the first batch in Hong Kong. It doesn't help that he comes with a big box, so the shipping is very expensive. But yeah, the final product looks good. It's kind of what we expected, to be honest. So there's gonna be a lot of posting option with him. Personally, at the time, I didn't pre-order him. Now I'm kicking myself. I'm probably going to pick one up, and he's going to be like a centerpiece of my trooper shelf in the future. And finally, we have the quarter scale SpiderMan from the movie Homecoming. So a lot of people were complaining about the head sculpt. Personally, I think the head sculpt looks okay. It doesn't look as good as the upgraded suit head sculpt in my opinion, but it still looks okay. And I think most of people will probably display him with the mask on to go with the Iron Man. So that's how he looks in Secret Base right now. They have him in this really dynamic pose. It's quite amazing for such a large figure to put into a dynamic pose like this. I can just imagine having him next to a quarter scale Iron Man, maybe Mark III. They will look very, very good together. So even though they don't appear in the movie alongside each other, but that's the red and blue classic Spider-Man look, and you have the classic Iron Man look right next to each other, will be a very good pair. So, quick overview. This was released back in December last year. So all the figures, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, the 9 figures have since all been released. So now we're moving on to the next stage of the releases. So the other Endgame squad members like Pepper Potts, Iron Patriot, Captain Marvel, and Thor especially are going to be released very soon. So those people with a half-empty Endgame Avengers Assemble cabinet, like myself included, it's going to be a very exciting 3 months. So that's it for this week's Hot Toys. Next up, we'll look into the third party, this week's pre-orders. So you know what they say, life's like a box of chocolate, you never know what you're gonna get. And now we're getting this from DJ Customs. So this is their Forrest Gump figure. This has been released a while ago. It's a fantastic figure. It comes with a bench that he sits on and a lot of accessories, including the box of chocolate. And this figure sometimes now can be quite expensive, but with a reissue, his new price is back down to under 200 US. I realize a lot of places don't have him up for reissue pre-order yet. So if you don't know where to get him, you feel free to go down to the link in description below. So next up, we have Star Ace Toys with another 2 reissue of Harry Potter and Lord Voldemort. So the Harry Potter is a Triwizard version which came out in 2016, And the Lord Voldemort actually came out in 2014, so 7 years ago. So Star Ace toys at the time, their quality was equally good as Hot Toys in my opinion, but they really fell off this few years. And now they're just reissuing the old figures. So if you're a Harry Potter fan, and I think this Voldemort will be quite sought after, I really hope they improve some paint quality, or if they can improve the sculpt, that would be great. There are some reviews of the both figures on YouTube right now, so feel free to go have a look. Now next up, so we talked about this figure, I think a few weeks ago, the Damn Toys military figure. This is from the movie Lone Survivor. So now he's got company, his team member, the sniper, is on pre-order. So for those of you who wants to assemble a squad, then you will need to pick him up. And just by himself, he's a really cool military figure. Personally, I don't collect military figures, but I know a lot of you out there does. So this is not a bad pickup. Next up, we have Supermat Toys and the figure they made for the TV show Westworld. So this is Anthony Hopkins, and he acted as the park director in the TV show. So again, it's a quite niche figure. For those of you who like the TV show, you can think about to pick him up. Now we have this Neo figure by Ring Toys. So Neo is a game. It's kind of like Dark Souls or Bloodborne or Sekiro. I haven't played it personally, but this figure looks pretty good. She's a character from the game, and she comes with this really nice base. And I know her price is not cheap, so if you're a fan of the game, you can consider to pick her up. And lastly, we have Slavic Warrior by Very Cool Models, company from Hong Kong. So this is kind of like a military figure, comes with a head sculpt. I'm not sure which movie is this from, but it's a very cool looking figure. Comes with this type of helmet. It's almost like a PUBG helmet, and come with the bulletproof vest and the accessories and guns. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this week's wrap up. It's been a pretty busy week with all the new releases. So again, if you need to pick up any of the figures, feel free to head down to the description below. And thanks all for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.